Hello, how are you? Days are passing very quickly. Welcome back to my channel, Fleeting Days. This is the third video to introduce the reclaimed land in Okayama, Japan. In my previous video clips, I talked about the early stages of the reclamation project in the Kojima Bay and some old sluices left there. According to the plan of the reclamation, the Kojima Bay was divided into 8 divisions to reclaim. Actually, the 4th and 8th were not implemented due to economic inefficiency. The 3rd and 5th were reclaimed all together. Today, I will introduce the 3rd and 5th division and thereafter. They were reclaimed after Denzaburo Fujita passed away. His company, Fujitagumi, carried on his passion for the reclamation and continued the project. As for the sluices, quite a number of them were built along the dikes in each division. But those which installed in 1930s and 40s have been replaced one after another, and only 3 are left in their original state. I visited the 3rd and 5th division and walked on the road between Abeike Lake and the small local airport to reach the old sluice. This area has been developed as industrial areas rather than farmlands. As I came near to the Lake Kojima, I could see the sluice sitting beside the road. For this division, 9 sluices were built on its dike. Among them, some were removed and others were modified. Only this one, the sluice number 3, remains as it used to be. This number 3 had drained the water in the Abeike Lake to the sea. Then, as the Kojima Bay was closed and it became the Lake Kojima, a new one was built beside the number 3. The number 3 ended its role. Next is the 6th division, which is 920 hectares of a rich rice-growing area. The construction started in 1939, in the year when the World War II broke out. The construction continued little by little even during the war. And after the war, because of the land reform by the government, Fujitagumi lost the ownership of the land. The construction was succeeded by government. The fields are well allocated and arranged neatly. There is a high school surrounded by rice fields. This school was originally founded by settlers in Fujita area to offer education to their children. Today, it is a public senior high school. This is the number 4 sluice in this division. 6 sluices were built here in 1942. This sluice number 4 was the biggest among them and the only one left in the site. It is standing alongside of a big automated sluice on the point where the Senogawa Channel meets the Kojima Lake. The last reclaimed area of the project is the 7th division, or Nanaku in Japanese. 1,582 hectares were reclaimed. The official name of the place is also Nanaku. Hearing the name of the place, people automatically associate its name with the reclaimed land even today. The construction of Nanaku started during the World War II and completed in 1963. It was a period when food sufficiency was one of the critical issues. Japan badly needed food for the people during and immediately after the war. The reclamation was part of food politics at that time. Although some people still talk about the lives while bearing hardship on the reclaimed land at the beginning, today Nanaku is the place supplying abundant farm products widely to other areas. 5 sluices were installed in Nanaku, and except the number 2, all were removed before 2004. Just behind the bridge over the Kurashiki River, the number 2 sluice and an old pumping station are standing side by side. The completion of this sluice is assumed to be 1949. Look at this old facility. It's still working using wooden water stoppers to control the volume of water flowing into the farmland. All other stations were removed or replaced to new ones. This is only one remaining in its original state. This old facility standing by the river creates a nostalgic ambience, but it's an old wooden architecture. It may be gone at some time, not for a future. That's all of my story about the Kojima Bay reclamation. It's a wonder the project was continued for more than 60 years under the time of drastic social changes. I hope you enjoyed the praise. Thank you for watching.